And this goes into our halftime show. All right. We got a discussion here. All right. Chris believes that Taysom Hill was sabotaged by Sean Payton and the play calling, and his evidence for it is that Alvin Kamara, as soon as Drew Brees comes back, he runs for 6 touchdowns, but then when Taysom Hill was the quarterback, Alvin Kamara was not doing anything. Me and Spoiled are both saying Drew Brees is actually what helped Alvin Kamara's efficiency go back up because he was able to call plays at the line and allow him to be more effective. Is that a fair assessment of both sides?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah. Sure.
All right. So we'll go ahead and open it up. Go ahead, Chris.
No. Spoil, you gonna go?
Oh, Spoiled's gonna go first. Spoiled's gonna go first.
Okay. So as a result of Alvin Kamara's production levels, we all realize something. When Taysom Hill is behind center, his catch rate decreases compared to Drew Brees when he's in the game.
No. I'm not talking about catch. I'm talking about his rushing right now.
I'm talking about his rushing?
That's what I was talking about.
So understand, Taysom Hill, he's a running quarterback. Chris been telling us buku times. What he does is run the ball more. When Sean Payton calls those option plays, can Taysom Hill give it to him or take it? He takes it more than he gives.
Okay. Notice what you just said. When Sean Payton does what?
It's an option play. It's Taysom choice. Do he want to give it to Kamara?
That's my point. Who calls it?
It's a run play regardless. It's up to Taysom Hill. Do he keep it or do he give it?
Answer the question, Spoil. Who calls the play?
Who calls the play? Sean Payton calls the play.
All right. Thank you.
Do we run options with Drew Brees?
No.
Okay, then.
So do you think the play calling, Chris, here's the question. Chris, and I'm just asking the question as like a moderator. Do you think the play call should be different for a Taysom Hill compared to a Drew Brees?
Yeah. If you're talking about the passing game.
So the play calls should be different for Taysom?
Yeah. If you're talking about the passing game, the rushing game shouldn't be different.
All right, Spoiled.
You're essentially telling me.
What's my question, Tim?
Like, do you think the play call should be different than Spoiled?
You asked me. The play call was different when Taysom was in instead of Drew.
Right, but should it be that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When you have 2 different quarterbacks, then you have to change the play call.
So you take the ball. So you take the ball out of your running back's hands. Wouldn't you think to put the ball in your running back's hands instead of taking carries away from him when your starting quarterback is out?
Yeah, you're right about that.
So
that's something that goes into Sean Payton.
So hold on, no. So you ran 3rd and 1s, 4th and short.
I'm gonna have to step in.
All of those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go 0 back and you run Taysom every single time, and not Kamara at all whatsoever. You're running back. They get paid all that money.
Yes, but understand that's on 3rd down and 1s. Let's start on 1st down and 10s, where Taysom when Kamara goes on a screen. And guess what? Taysom overthrows him.
If you wanted to say passing,
you ain't talking about Kamara's production as a whole.
I'll break that one down on a separate one, and later on in the conversation.
So we talking about
what about the rushing?
Tim,
that's my point.
Tim, we talking about Kamara running or his production?
Are we talking about Kamara running or his production?
Yes.
Oh, it's up to okay. So this is my thing. All right. I'm coming in for Spoil because I believe that this is a lot of Drew Brees. So the play calls are supposed to be different for the quarterback. I believe a quarterback has a lot to do with how efficient your run game is. I said this since Alex Smith has been here at the Skins, and he started winning when no other quarterback has been winning here for a long time. Alex Smith was playing not getting turnovers, playing the time of possession game, and playing the field position game, and calling a good game at the line, making the plays to set up your running back in a good situation, where AP, even Antonio Gibson this year, were running more efficiently with him as quarterback compared to the other quarterbacks.
Exactly.
Agree or disagree, Chris?
I disagree.
So you don't think the quarterback can affect the run game?
Depending on who the quarterback is.
So Drew Brees does not help you in the run game compared to Taysom Hill?
I don't think so. No, I don't. Because essentially, you calling less run plays with Taysom than you are with Drew. Why?
What What
No,
if
they're not
Taysom Hill
calling
as
less
a
run plays.
quarterback?
Yes, you are.
Wait,
No, you're calling
Tim,
less
let me
run
say
plays
this.
with Kamara,
Tim,
but Taysom Hill is getting way more carries than Drew Brees.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You calling less run plays for Kamara.
Right, but even
Rather
with
than
with
why
the
you doing it.
efficiency,
But-
look at this: 7
but
yards a
understand-
carry when he was running against Minnesota.
Tim, can I say something, please?
How many?
Hold on, let's go,
carries
Chris.
did he have? How many carries did he have?
All right, since here, let's see, we got
He literally had the most carries he had this year in a game.
yeah, because he was running super efficiently.
Okay.
They were crushing him
Why not? Why didn't you give him 22 carries against the Eagles? Against the Falcons?
because you went down 14-0
Okay.
or 17-0.
Okay.
You're down.
And like, look at Taysom Hill's numbers. He's getting the carries too. Like you're running them. You can't.
Why are you running Taysom so much? That's play calling.
Okay.
Or
Tim,
it's
can
an
I say
option,
something?
like he said. So you don't think the option's a good thing when you have Taysom in there?
Y'all complain so much about Taysom making mistakes. How about you put the ball in your running back's belly to alleviate the pressure on your quarterback? How about doing that?
Tim, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Spoiled. What's up?
What specifies what? I'm like Drew Brees. What is Taysom Hill? He's a scrambler. He makes plays with his legs. Sean,
So you would think that Kamara's production would be going higher.
Let me speak. You said Sean Payton didn't change it up. He sure did change it up because that was a lot more running than before. You got to understand, he's a running quarterback. He's not going. People not scared of his arm. People are not scared of his arm. People are only looking at his running. And guess what? If they're only looking at running, that messes with Kamara's production. A quarterback opens up the field for the run. They open up the field for the run. But he's not. Taysom Hill's not opening up that field.
So, all right, Taysom Hill against Atlanta, 10 carries, 49 yards, almost 5 yards a carry. Denver, 10 carries, 44 yards, almost almost 4.5 yards. Because he's doing it efficiently, 5 yards a carry.
Oh, okay, he's doing it efficiently. Okay.
Are you mad about 5 yards a carry?
Okay.
And then against Atlanta, he was 5.9 yards a carry, 83 yards on 14 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
And against the Eagles, he only had 5 attempts because they decided to run the ball or throw the ball a lot more because they were down, 17-0 at one point?
Yeah, we were down 17-0.
You want to run the ball a bunch against the Eagles? Also, the Eagles have a really good run defense. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Ingram.
Okay. So this goes to my argument about running quarterback's play style when I say that stuff don't last too long. Understand this. Lamar Jackson, doesn't he take carries away from his running backs?
Sure.
Chris, doesn't Jalen Hurts do the same? No. Lamar has the most carries on the Ravens. That's what you do. Sean Payton he changed the play style a lot more than he had to. It's just when it came down to
Taysom Hill in a position to succeed consistently.
So he didn't. So Taysom Hill wasn't running the ball a lot more.
But yet and still, you went 3-1 with Taysom Hill. But yet it's his fault. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went 3-1 with him.
Okay.
Yeah, we went 3-1. We appreciate
because of Sean Payton and putting him actually in good situations.
Because of Sean.
Mm-hmm. So Sean Payton put him in good positions, but he also put him in bad situations.
Sean Payton could have ran his offense way more better than what he did.
What can you
18 for 23, 233 yards, and no touchdowns on that one against Atlanta. Against Denver, 9 for 16, 78 yards, but he ran the ball for 10 for 44.
How many rushing yards, bro?
How many rushing yards? 10 for 49 in the first game, 10 for 44 in the second, 14 for 83, and then 5 for 33 in the loss to Philly.
And that was for Kamara, right?
No, that was for Taysom. I can go to Alvin's stats. Here we go. Alvin, all right, against Atlanta, 13 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown. You have 11 carries, 54.
That wasn't a good test.
What? Atlanta's run defense is solid too, but he only had 13 carries, but he only averaged 3.5 yards a carry.
No, he talked about his throwing against teams, going against tough teams and easy teams.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
Because what he's saying is Taysom Hill played bad rush defenses most of the time. He played the Falcons twice and he played the Eagles.
Falcons have a solid run defense this year.
What they rank last in almost every category.
Oh my gosh. We just seen Alvin Kamara score 6 touchdowns, but yet you call his number less. I don't get it.
Because they changed his play style. They had to change their usage. Because
Taysom's a different quarterback.
Okay. Taysom is a different quarterback.
But my point is, y'all complain about Taysom running, especially you, spoil you. Taysom, why are you running?
I'm okay with Taysom running.
Atlanta is 9th this year. 9th in rushing yards per game.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's the
y'all
best thing they got.
Was trash.
They have a solid run defense.
So you're telling me Sean Payton didn't change none of the playbook up for Taysom to put him in a point to succeed?
No. He changed the playbook up, but his game plan was terrible.
His game plan got Taysom Hill how many victories out of the games he played?
Oh my gosh! Let me go look at what Taysom did. Since you keep daggone saying Sean.
Also, the thing about with Taysom is he wasn't getting the ball to Alvin Kamara in the passing game.
All. In the passing game,
Atlanta 0 catches for Kamara, 1 catch -2 yards against Denver, 3 catches for 2 yards. No, sorry, 9 yards.
Was Kamara open?
Yes, he was. It's a screen call.
Hold on.
You think Kamara? Okay, you think Kamara all of a sudden was just on the straps those 3 games?
Please don't bring up the screen. Please do not bring up that screen call.
Because
he clearly dropped it. I'm sorry.
He did not drop that. That was a bad pass by Taysom.
I would have caught that.
That was a bad pass. How can you catch that from your helmet? Like that thing, he hit the man in his helmet instead of his shoulder pad.
Okay. I would have caught the ball. I don't want to hit it. That's an excuse.
But I really got to harp on this. You really don't think the quarterback can help the run game?
They do.
What's the play calling?
Doesn't matter because the freaking real quarterback makes calls at the line.
Doesn't matter. Y'all blame it.
I'm sorry, but when
an NFL quarterback, you usually send in 2 or 3 2 plays to a quarterback, and you get to pick which one. But you're already admitted earlier, not in this conversation, but in prior conversations, that Taysom cannot handle that, which means he's affecting the run game because he's only going to have to get 1 call and you're done. You run the play. You probably run the play no matter what the defense is giving you. You have to run that play. You don't know what the defense is going to do, so you have to call a play.
Defenses. You've seen Taysom overthrow a lot of people and be inconsistent.
That goes back to the head coach.
So I don't understand. So if you have to call a play as a play caller, you have to call a play without seeing a defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you're going to complain that the play calling was bad when he is not able to see the defense, when the quarterback can't change it as soon as you have a good call against this.
First off, you know how the game is going.
Okay, so what's the job of the head coach?
Playing throughout the game.
What's the job of the head coach?
Call it accordingly after that.
Right, but you have to call the play before they even line up. You don't even know what they're going to be lined up in.
My game plan.
The head coach calls the plays, but the quarterback executes them
to make sure that Taysom is successful. It's as simple as that.
And he went 3-1.
It will start with Kamara.
Start with Kamara. It's not his fault that he can't throw the ball.
Yeah, and it's also Kamara is a big guy in the pass game, and they're not throwing the ball to him in the pass game.
Where is he at?
He's open.
Is he open?
I have no clue. I would assume that he's open. Why can't he get open in this? All of a sudden, Taysom Hill's not there and he can't get open?
Bruh, Taysom Hill has 78 passing completion percentage, 73 is 73.
He played fine.
He played fine. But we talk about.
But Alvin Kamara's production went down, and you're saying it's because of play calling. It's clearly because of the quarterback.
No, it's not. Clearly because no
But
quarterback.
all right, that was fun. We're back out of half, and we're gonna make that into a little snippet. That was fun. I'm glad. Appreciate you, Spoiled and Chris, coming on and having the debate. Thank you guys for listening and hanging out. But here we go. Third quarter is about to begin, and it starts with a play action with Tua, fan man rush, and caught by Gaskin for about a 4-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 6. That was fun, guys. That was fun. As typically debates go, we didn't get anywhere because both sides are stuck. But I thought we had a good discussion. Thanks, Chris.
We got to organize these a lot more.
Yep. All right, Tua in the pistol, handing it off. Wide open hole for Ahmad, who gets a crease and gets past the secondary for about a 25-yard gain. Nice run there for, actually it was Gaskin, excuse me, not Ahmad. Inman release, correct. Let's see. Oh, Washington just announced what? Inman release? We knew that already. Did you see Dominic's last comment? Dontrell Inman released and Montez added to the active roster. Nice. That's big. Oh, is that going to be a face mask on the Raiders there? Jakeem Grant caught it for about a 6-7 yard gain. But it looks like they're not calling it a face mask. He just swiped it looks like.
Well, since that
All
was
right.
fun, I can't really see the game, so I'm probably going to head out early and come back once it ends.
First down, Tua. Finding Grant. Nice run. Or nice throw. Yeah, Tua's been playing pretty conservative this game. 13 for 16, 70 yards. High completion percentage, but not a lot of deep throws at all. That was one of the farthest passes I seen him throw, and it was about a 14-yard gain. Handed off to Gaskins, who gets hit pretty hard for about a yard gain. 13 minutes to go in the third. It's all one player's fault. Chris, I love that you said, like, you act like that we're the actual thought process of the Saints. I do think that's
Yeah,
funny.
You are.
You literally heard us blame the team.
One, he's a fan. He's a fan. And looking at the team, they play exactly how he talks.
What's that?
That makes
All right, hold on. Tua in the pistol. Jet sweep to Grant, who gets maybe about 5, maybe 6 yards. Oh, fumble! Did they blow the whistle?
Come on.
Uh-oh.
This dude is an idiot. He should have just got on the ground.
They're fighting for it. Holy moly.
To a trash of our Lord.
Tua trash of Aloha? Who said that?
Not me. I just came up with it.
Uh-oh, Grant. Slow to get up. They do let the Dolphins keep the ball. Let's take a look here.
Devontae Parker's not even playing.
His knee was definitely down. He actually wasn't even stripped. He just dropped the ball after his knee hit the ground, and he's probably hurting pretty bad. Jeffrey Broswell says he was calling different run plays. That's true. They played trash teams, though. They did, for the most part.
The game.
Taysom Hill played bad rush defenses. I
can't
disagree with that as far as Atlanta. And the Eagles. The Eagles don't have a bad rush defense. What were they?
They're like a top 6. They had a real good
Even
rush
against
defense.
the freaking Vikings, that nigga was calling trash play calls.
Sorry,
And
they
yet,
were good.
Alvin Kamara crushed
The
it.
Saints have the Saints have total
They're-
yardage of
okay,
500
okay.
yards of offense. That's
I
not
can't
bad
wait
play
till the
calling to
playoffs
me.
when that play call that he called, before you start whining. I can't wait.
Wait, I'm look at Sean Payton. I'm sorry, but if Sean Payton could add up to 500 yards of offense, I
Okay.
can't complain.
Okay.
Come on,
Like,
what the heck?
okay.
Where did that thing go that I like to use?
When the last time I was in the playoff against the Vikings, when they had that little miracle?
No, that last year they got beat.
Who they get beat by?
Right.
Vikings. They just got beat.
Vikings.
It was the push-off game. They pushed off with Rudolph.
Oh, okay. Here's the push off, man.
Yeah, it was the push-off game. All right. Let's see. Rushing. Actually, let's go defense. Rushing. The top Eagles are... No, hold on. Rushing yards per game. Eagles...
We blame Taysom because the Eagles killed.
Wow,
his ass.
Eagles are actually
Thanks.
down there a little bit this year.
Oh wow, really?
They're like
Oh,
the
you
10th
saying
worst.
really like you're surprised. The Eagles trash.
The Eagles usually have a pretty good run defense.
You got smashed by the Eagles.
They usually have a pretty solid run defense, though, to be very honest.
Fold them.
Mark Hearns bringing the debate into the live chat, eh? Yep. Got to.
Or did you read my thing yet?
Yeah, you blame game plan, Chris. Who has to execute is the team. Yep. I'm sure Jarris Sports Takes Reddit. Dominic Montano, he calls everything trash. Not Taysom, though. He believes in Taysom. He loves his Taysom.
He believes in Taysom. We all believe in Taysom, but he's just
No,
30
you
years old. You
don't. No,
can't
you
try
don't.
to
But it's
develop
fine.
a
It's okay.
30-year-old
It's
in that
okay.
much time.
Wait till the playoffs. I can't wait. I can't
Can
wait.
you?
All right, hold on. I got to hear you. All right, you know what? Actually, hold on. This play, 3rd and 4. Big play here. Tua in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. 4-man rush is coming. Oh, maybe a holding call. Steps up in the pocket. Caught. Any flags on that one? First
That's how
down.
you climb the pocket. That's how you climb.
That was nice. I thought there might be a little bit of holding on that right tackle. Yeah, wow, he got away with one in my opinion. But nonetheless, first down, Dolphins. Okay, Chris, I have to hear you. Okay, is Taysom the better option at quarterback than Drew Brees?
No.
Okay, well then that's all that matters. So they're going to play with Drew Brees in the playoffs. There you go.